Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Hello guys, welcome to the Life Upgrade podcast show, and this is your host, Fulfillment OP. There's a simple reason or explanation why we have a lot of talented people, smart people, gifted people, but very few successful people. And that's what we're going to be talking about on this episode. So just stick around to the end of the show to be upgraded.
Let's bounce. Ladies and gentlemen, turn it up. Louder. Make some noise. This is what the bounce is. Let's go.
Everybody want to be great, and everyone admires successful people. Some even idolize them and see them as gods. You may ask, how do they do what they do, and how do they get to where they are today? The simple answer is this: they went all in and they gave it their all. Going all in is a concept foreign to many people because throughout their lifetime they have never fully committed to something big. They have never completed a book. They always stop halfway. They have never finished their project. They always stop halfway. They never ever stay married. They always stop halfway. And this is what is responsible for their average life, because to be truly great at anything, you must be willing to commit yourself and give it your all and go all in. Now let's talk about purpose and commitment. You can never fully commit to something big until it means a lot to you, and it wouldn't mean a lot to you until you have a strong purpose. Purpose gives meaning to your hardship and your struggle. Purpose gives you reason to be committed. Purpose strengthens your conviction and toughen you up. How do you find your purpose? So if you want to find your purpose, just listen to our previous episode where I talked about reaching to your inner light. Everything you need to know about purpose and how to find your purpose have already been taught in that episode, or you can listen to any of the interviews I did with some guests where they talked about how they found their purpose. Do you know that going all in sees hidden opportunities? Yes, it does. Opportunities are everywhere and can be everywhere, but many people are blind to it. So instead of seeing opportunities, they see obstacles and challenges. So giving yourself to something big elevates your perception, and an elevated perception brings you rare opportunities. And when you begin to harness such opportunities, it leads to success. But opportunities must always be regulated by vision. When you begin to go all in, you notice opportunities, and opportunities begin to come around your life. But not every opportunity is good for you. But your vision will help you regulate your decision. If you have no vision for your destination, then you will do anything and end up anywhere. Vision is simply a visualization of the future or a mental picture of a desired tomorrow. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is setting the bars. Going all in sets the bars. Giving yourself to something big sets the standard for you. You can't afford to just waste time and gossip with your old friends. You can't afford to play games. It means that you have to set high standard of discipline for yourself, because these are the very ingredients of success. So the reason why a lot of people are failures, are average, is because they have never fully given themselves to something big. They have never fully committed to something great. They have never gone all in a particular stuff. So if you truly want to be great, want to be successful, want to be celebrated, admired, if you want to fulfill your destiny, if you want to be a global voice, then giving yourself to something big, going all in, giving it all you got, is the very first step to success. And this is the main stuff we've talked about in this episode. We'll do a part 2 of this episode. So if you're not yet a subscriber to this podcast, just go ahead and subscribe and leave a 5-star review so that you will be notified when we release the part 2 of this episode. So I want to give a quick warning. Ensure you're going all in the right direction or in the right stuff, because if you go all in the wrong stuff, it is probably going to destroy your life. So I want to believe that this episode have been helpful to you and you've learned a lot, and thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this episode. There are other episodes that will change your life, so take out the time to check previous episode and listen to them. With that being said, stay blessed, stay empowered, and have a beautiful day ahead.
This week's episode has come to an end, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.